Welcome to FMCG TV once again, our viewers. In today's episode, for a change, I'm going to be asking a very veteran of FMCG sales because in the last episode, you would have seen me answering some of the questions. But today, I have the pleasure of actually a very seasoned veteran with me. Before I introduce him, I would like to briefly tell that my name is Vasu. I have been in FMCG for over 4 decades. I work largely in confectionery in companies like Wrigley, Perfetti, Mars, and of course in Glaxo. And today, I am more than happy to invite Mr. Sridharan, a veteran with over 5 decades of work experience, and he is still active like a normal salesperson who would be ready to make his day start at 8:30. He is still the same what probably he was over 55 years ago. Sir, it's great to have you here. I know my introduction will not be sufficient to complete the journey of over 5 decades. I still request you to please tell the viewers a quick introduction about yourself, sir.
Namaskar. It's nice to be part of this podcast, Vasu. The people know me as Sridharan and have worked with brands like Kisan and Margo, SC Johnson brands. And then I worked with Godrej and Godrej Hershey and GRB Dairy Foods also. Like that makes it very short and sweet kind of it. And I worked from the front line to the vice president, sales and marketing. If you look at it, 3 companies are very interesting to me. One is SC Johnson, where I worked for almost 10 years. That was a school of management for me. Right. The second is Godrej, where I worked almost for 10 years. There, whatever the learnings I got it from SC Johnson, I was able to experiment it, make use of it, and take the brands to a bigger level with the help of the management support. And with that 22 years of experience, I joined GRB Dairy Foods, and there we, as a team, took the brand from 115 crore to 1400 crore today across. Wow. Like, I think the biggest interesting thing in GRB is the founder. He carries the energy that whatever has been happening today, 90 to 95% of the achievements credit goes to him. Excellent. Because of the reason is his passion, his commitment, his dedications, devotions cannot be matched.
Lovely.
But as a team member, I was pretty happy to be part of that particular team, and I still continue with them across. Like, that's a short introduction of myself.
Thank you, sir. It cannot be so crispier than this because you have to sum up your 50 years. It's not very easy. And big brands, obviously, very big brands. Margo, you talk about those days, or you talk about SC Johnson, or
the Kisan is prior to the Levers.
Yes, okay.
Brand across.
Fantastic, sir, fantastic. Which means, sir, obviously you have gone through the entire journey of the FMCG, what it was, let's say, in 1970s or 80s, and after liberalization in the 90s, how the changes had taken place, more and more entrants. And in all this, I'm sure you would have seen the modern trade, everything. Just tell the viewers, how have you been seeing this general trade performing amidst a lot of competition in one way or other? How have you been seeing it, sir?
Well, you raised a very interesting point. I started my career in 1973. 73 to almost around late 90s is more of an industrial revolution kind of it. I think if you were to think the way your father would have worked across, like, and beyond that, it was a Doordarshan period.
Okay.
Okay. Then the satellite TVs came into popularity, and now the social media. That's the era which I have passed through across. Like, fantastic. So I always believe first is knowledge is important, experience is also important. The more important thing is the wisdom. That you cannot gain it just like that.
Right.
In any school management across.
Right.
Like, I am very sure about it.
Right.
Now, I have seen the general trade business in all this milestones of, let's say, industrial revolution to the social media kind of it.
Okay.
The business trend is changing. people who doesn't adopt to technology or people who doesn't adopt to changes will find it very, very difficult.
Right.
It doesn't mean that you cannot energize the good old friend of general trade who had been with us for the last more than 100 years, if
Yeah.
I would say across. Like, I've been closely looking at the whole business across. After the quick com came into the business, what is happening is actually the speed of change is becoming larger.
Right. Right.
The erosion is becoming bigger.
Okay.
So, how are we going to handle this?
That's exactly the question I thought I would ask. Thank you so much, sir. You have already put in. So yeah, it is a challenge. You rightly said you have seen all the the phases, including the current e-com and quick-com, and how people would like to adapt to changes. The new generation of using those platforms to get their goods delivered to them at a speed, at a cost, everything. But my fundamental, I'm also been for a long time in GT, and though I've seen this, my fundamental point or question to you, sir, even now, at least over 70% of the sale of most of the companies in FMCG in India comes from general trade. I have not seen any retailer closing maybe occasionally here and there one retailer would have closed the shop. Otherwise, in general trade, the outlets are growing. They are there for the last 20 years, 30 years, 50 years in the same locality. They have been there. But they are definitely facing the stress from e-com. Given your experience, how do you see that general trade will be able to face these challenges so that they also equally perform well and the coexistence is possible?
You know, I've been talking to most of the retailers. Their paradigm is very, very small. They think about their family, they think about their shop,
Right.
they think about the consumers who walk into it. Beyond that, they do not look at the signs of what is happening in the country
Okay.
or what is happening in terms of the technology. They use mobile, they look at YouTubes, they look at various articles. All this is happening, but they are not synchronizing them to their lifestyle,
Okay.
especially the professional business lifestyle. Now, before I really go into what is happening in the general trade, in FMCG industry business, brand plays a vital role. The origin is brand owners. If they decide what to be done, many things can be changed. So I request the brand owners to think, can we change the general trade business into the biggest quick com
Okay.
in the country?
From wish, I would say it is right.
Okay.
But I'm sure you are also part of the larger body like All India Distributor Association, etc. You have been with so many of those bodies. But how do you think that wish can become a reality, sir?
Now look at it. If you have to go and talk to any of the retailers today, I'm just giving you some examples of people probably in Indiranagar, Adayar, or Annanagar, or probably in South Bangalore, places like Jayanagar or JP Nagar or Indiranagar and all that, where actually the middle plus and middle income group are highly located.
Right.
They are now quick in changing the way they do business or buying products, especially kind of it. If I were to pick up a household of somewhere around 2000 or 1500 or 2500 houses of such categories, if you find really guys who have done around 30-40 years of business in FMCG retail outlets will be hardly 2 to 3 people, or probably about 6 people.
Okay.
The others might be probably have different model of business and different things, and they adopt across differently. But these people who have worked with the FMCG brand for the last 30-40 years and about 5 to 6 outlets, today their condition is become in such that retaining somewhere around 300 to 400 regular consumers
Okay.
who are buying their monthly
Groceries.
is absolutely a big challenge.
Okay.
The bill size has dropped from 15,000 to 5,000 rupees today. And even that is becoming difficult.
Very, very true. Very, very true.
So the retailers are not talking about this. when the company representatives or the managers comes and talks about it, they're not escalating their problems or they're not seeking support is one great thing which is happening actually. I won't call it as a great thing,
Right.
but the most difficult thing which is happening across. They're not even talking to the distributors who are servicing them regularly. Both of them are losing their business.
Right.
Now, you talked about AIDA, All India Distributor Association, end
Yes.
of it. All India Distributor Association has been working on this very seriously for the past 2 to 3 years.
Okay, that's interesting.
But AIDA is an association which is not making any profit
Right.
because they are not in business.
हमसे ही है ये धरती, हमसे ही है ये आसमान, हमसे ही चलता है हर घर का सामान। हम मेहनत के हैं सिपाही, सपनों के रखवाले, हर तूफान से टकरा कर बनाए नए उजाले। हम हैं, हम रहेंगे, ये वादा है हमारा, हर दिल में बसा है जुनून, हर कदम पे सहारा। हम हैं, हम रहेंगे, आवाज ये बुलंद रहेगी, हर मुश्किल को हरा कर जीत अपनी अटल रहेगी।
And they don't collect even membership fee from the retailers or from the distributors.
Okay.
Because they find it's not right, or probably the money which you collect has to be given some value back to the people who are donating across.
True.
In such a situation, what AIDA has done is they developed a beautiful product called Grab Deals.
Grab deals.
Deals,
Okay.
which is an app, which is a very good app. And they have invested a lot on this particular app across.
Today marks the beginning of a powerful movement. A movement created to protect the backbone of India's economy, the retail general trade. With this purpose, the AIDA Distributor Welfare Foundation has been formed. A foundation dedicated to safeguarding the interests of distributors, retailers, and consumers who are being misled by modern trade and quick commerce platforms. Fabricated discounts, misleading price wars, and a system that slowly destroys the traditional trade network that has served the country for decades. But today, we take a stand. This is where Grab Deal begins. Grab Deal is not just an app. It is a platform where distributors, retailers, consumers, and companies come together on one unified system. A system built with one clear purpose: to rebuild trust. The application has been designed to strengthen consumer confidence in neighborhood retailers. When customers trust retailers again, something powerful happens. Walk-ins increase, footfall increases, sales increase. And when a retailer grows, the distributor grows. When the distributor grows, the entire general trade ecosystem grows. This is not just a platform, it is a growth engine for the entire trade community. Grab Deal has been created as a transparent platform by the Distributor Association of India, the All India Consumer Products Distributor Federation, under a Section 8 company known as the AIDA Distributors Welfare Foundation. FMCG companies across the country have come together under this banner to support and strengthen retail general trade. Together, we are creating something that the industry truly needs: a level playing field for everyone. This is more than a launch. This is a commitment. We made business. We built trust. And now, we are here to stay. Hum hai, hum rahenge. Grab Deal, empowering retail, strengthening trust, growing together.
Now, you have one side the brand owners, the other side you have the distributors, the third side is you've got the retailers, and the end consumer is there,
Okay, that's interesting.
right? Now, let me go back to the same households of something like around, I talked about 1,500 to 2,000 households. If this app is made into use effectively, what will happen is first the bill size will go up.
to any retailers. Right.
That's very important.
Hmm.
When will the bill size will go? Only when there is participation from the brand owners through the app, because the app is completely privacy protected. Number two is the discounts which the companies are giving will reach the end consumer,
Okay.
and there is a 100% transparency, and everything can be viewed by the brand owners through their MIS team, kind of it.
Wow.
Want to unlock amazing deals near you in just a few taps? Here's how GrabDeal makes saving super easy. Step 1. Download first. Open the Google Play Store or App Store and search for GrabDeal. Download and install the app on your phone. Step 2. Log in. Open the app and log in using your mobile number. Enter the OTP sent to your phone to quickly verify your account. Step 3. Explore Deals. Once you're in, you'll land on the dashboard packed with exciting deals and offers from the FMCG companies. Browse through, pick your favorite deal and add it to your cart. Step 4. Click on the store near me and you can visit the store. Step 5. Generate QR. When you're ready, simply generate your unique QR code. Step 6. Redeem instantly. Visit your nearest participating store, show your QR code and redeem.
So there is data protection.
Complete.
Sir, just a question. If I am sharing the same app with multiple companies, so the respective companies' deals or promotions or discounts will go to the consumer. I will also get the details as a company at my level, correct? There is no data privacy breach in that. So what you are saying is a great idea, sir, that if I am a company like Nestle or a Colgate or a GRB, I am running a scheme and this goes to the consumer, and I know to the consumer it is going, to which consumer it is going, at pin code level also I will know. Most importantly, the privacy at all level required, especially the retailer, or the other related, criticality to be maintained. You are saying that the data protection is there?
It is completely under the control of the brand owners.
Okay.
And what one company is doing it, the other company will not be able to get it because of the reason even IDA doesn't interfere in it.
Okay.
Complete protection is there.
Okay.
And it will be well discussed and shared with the companies. We need to openly take this vehicle to the companies.
Yes.
We'll have to take it to the distributors. We'll have to take it to the retailers who are the primary owners of execution.
Absolutely. So one question related to that. You said last couple of years IDA has been working on it. Brands have to participate. Has there been any work that has happened?
No, what we have done is we have taken up with Reliance Consumer Product Division.
Oh, the giant.
In Elanka area, where we selected something like around 100 outlets.
Okay.
And connecting somewhere around 500 consumers.
Okay.
Everything has worked very well as far as the technology part of it is concerned.
Right.
But a test or probably a bigger scene needs to be done at a stage of somewhere around a city like Bangalore or Chennai.
Okay.
Or probably some more towns also to be done. But more important is you need at least 100 companies minimum.
Right.
To participate, the big, average and the small. The all India companies, the regional companies and the state level companies.
True.
All have to come forward to it, which is very important. And we are in the process of talking to them also.
Okay.
We will be taking up this particular thing. Let's look at a city like Chennai and Bangalore. What kind of changes one can bring out across? Today the population is something like about 1 crore 20 for these cities.
Correct.
And by thumb rule, you know that there are about 25,000 outlets are there.
Yes.
You don't have to go and talk to all the 25,000 outlets. You can even pick up for a first 6 months period, 50% of this 25,000 outlets, which is around 12,000 outlets, you pick it up and which are potentially strong,
Yes.
which probably catering to 62% of the consumer households, especially the middle income group and the middle plus income group kind of
Right.
it. And you will find all these retailers are doing door delivery services
Correct.
of the monthly business. They give credit to many people across, like, and they collect the money later also.
Yes.
Like, retailer is doing everything which probably the quick com is doing it, but in his own traditional style kind of it.
Understand.
Correct. But the retailer is not able to understand the paradigm of how this change will come across. Like now that's a responsibility of, let's say, the brand owners, AIDA, and the distributor association. It
Understand.
needs to be a little educated. You don't have to educate, because how do you got into that UPI transaction in the rolled across the country?
Correct.
Today it is available even in
Yeah.
small retailers who have got push cart.
Correct.
But you remember one thing: to get an app to work in a city like Bangalore or in Chennai, AIDA will be requiring something like about 1 crore
Okay.
and 15 lakhs
1 crore 15 lakhs for how?
monthly.
Monthly. Okay.
Because of the reason is, all these expenses will go back to the brand owners.
True.
Nothing is going to be taken away across without a service.
Understand.
Because today, if you look at it, the technology part of the app itself, you'll have to put something like a 20 lakhs per month, definitely, on a 12,000 outlets kind of it.
Understand.
Number one is that. And the marketing part of it, if you look at it, AIDA, with the brand people talking about and the discounts and all that to be done, including the digital advertisement, which they also in the social media, which they need to make, they minimum require around 40 lakhs. Because, it's changing the way the traditional business is becoming the biggest quick com of the country.
Right.
Biggest quick com of the country. I say this very important across, like. So 40 plus 20, 60 lakhs is gone out of my crore and 15 lakhs. Then AIDA also requires coordinators to do the markets, audits, get back to the brand owners, give them the feedback of what is happening, what is not happening. Street marketing they need to do every month, weekly, or probably twice in a month in a park, along with the brand owners participating in it. That's the next part of it. So that costs you another 25 to 30 lakhs kind of it.
Okay.
Then the back office, which they need to do for all the services which they are doing it. But what will happen is, if a general trade currently is doing for one company with 12,000 outlets, let's say, for example, they are doing a bill size of 2,000 rupees, how much it will coming to?
Yeah, 12,000 stores into 2,000. That's about 2.5 crore.
Correct. That will jump. Because of the reason is, the participation of the retailers becomes very, very strong.
Right.
So that's a great kind of it, actually. You need to adopt. So what I request to the companies is, be open to the discussions.
Right.
Let's have a complete debate on it. I'm very happy the way the Reliance has responded.
Okay. Great.
And even companies like Dabur and Nestle have already opened up.
Right.
But we need to go still deeper into it, whatever to be done across, like. Then Colgate is almost in the close across, like. Then we are also talking to people like Hindustan Lever, Unilever, basically.
Okay.
All these changes, I think if you are able to put our heart and soul in Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, the national launch of Grab Deal will set a damn good foundation across.
Excellent, sir. That's excellent, because what you're saying is, very encouraging, that 70% plus sale of every FMCG company, mostly I would say, are coming from the general trade. And the general trade, very right examples given by you, their ability to adapt to an UPI or any technology by them is good. Just that they need the right technology to connect the marketeer or the brand, the retailers, the distributor and the consumer. Therefore, it becomes a win-win for everyone. And most importantly, this large 75% of the contributing channel continues to service in the best interest. They are the biggest QCOM, you said is the right word. So that they will be the biggest quick comment.
You know what is happening in business is there is a crooked competition.
Mm,
It's not healthy competition.
right,
That will change.
right,
And very important point which I wanted to place it across is retailers channel is the biggest employment in the country.
right,
In my opinion, 20% of the population is in this particular thing. The employment becomes easier, better, competitive. Now it is the responsibility of companies, the brand owners, to make this bigger strength of retailers. I'm talking in Bangalore city is around 25,000 outlets. Just
Right.
imagine what would be the country would be. kind of
absolutely,
it.
absolutely.
You are making a robust energy into already people who have worked along with you for the more than 100 years kind of it. Let's open the door. Let's discuss. Let's take it forward.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. That's really very nicely explained too. Because most importantly, all the brand owners, I'm sure who would be seeing this along with other regular, distributors or retailer who are used to seeing this channel, will be immensely benefited. We once again thank you so much, sir, for having been with us and shared your thoughts on this. And we look forward to IDA as well as the brands to come together very soon and to make it a big success.
And another very interesting thing which I wanted to place it across. AIDA, Distributor Association, the supreme people who are sitting across, they will not come into it. The professional will be handling this.
Oh, that's nice.
And that's where they have put Sridharan into the
Right.
front face of this
Perfect, sir.
operation. Kind of.
Perfect, sir.
And I'm very sure that people like you
Yeah.
will add lot of great strength to me when I open up different states and different locations kind of it.
Thank you once again, sir. Have a nice day.
Namaskar. Thank you very much to everybody across.
Thank you, viewers. Bye-bye.